Hey, what's going on, guys? Frankie Forsyth back here with another video. And in this one, I'm going to talk about how backwards the world is today and possible causes and what we can do about it. But what I really want to get into first is kind of an analogy that really describes what's going on today in people's minds and the psychical plane of people today, I guess you could say. So, you guys might have seen like a simulation or a animation, I guess you could say, of a ballerina where it's a 2D image like on a computer screen, but the ballerina, you can perceive it as turning one way or turning the other. But that is a reality created by your mind, because it's really a 2D image. Your mind is creating this like it's seeing it in what it's used to, 3D reality, right? You are in the physical world. Your psychical mind is creating a physical reality. It's kind of interesting how it's really a anagram of that word, psychical and physical. But your psychical plane creates the physical plane. And well, the physical plane, what you perceive in your mind, right? So these people, like, or if you look at this animation, you see it spinning one way in your mind. You see this animation in your mind, you imagine a ballerina spinning, we'll say, counterclockwise. But another person might look at that and see it spinning clockwise. And if you are really careful and pay really close attention and actually have almost control over your own mind, which is what the magician has, control over his own mind, the alchemist, right? He has control over his own mind, so he can change the way that he sees that image of the ballerina spinning in a 360 clockwise or counterclockwise. And likewise, you can change the way you perceive reality. You can consider alternate perspectives without necessarily subscribing to it. And this is what a lot of people seriously lack today. And you see this, and I mean, look what they're fucking doing. They tell you that they are sexually abusing small humans, right? They tell you that they are torturing. Same said thing. I'm trying to avoid the algorithm here, you know? But they tell you these things, and we still choose, a lot of people still choose to see reality in the same way. They try to like block it out in a way, or try to like turn the other cheek. But I mean, what is a person who turns the other cheek to evil? Are you not letting evil run rampant? Are you the person who does absolutely nothing about this is neutral? You know, Albert Einstein, a quote from Albert Einstein is, "The world will not crumble because evil men are doing evil, but good men who stand by and do nothing." Or people just watch. This is the bystander effect, right? People just stand here and watch. People just stand here and watch them tell you that they are practicing ritualistic sacrifice. This is the reality you live in. And, you know, I do go back sometimes and try to take myself out of this perspective and, you know, go back and try to, you know, take the blue pill, I guess you could say again, or go back to ignorance is bliss, right? But I just do this to consider, you know, you always have to stay in your mind always has to stay in a state of malleability. So I will go back and, you know, consider these things like, oh yeah, sure, maybe and this is the thing, no matter what the case is, they tell you that they're doing these things, even if they're every email on that list, even if it's fake, they're still telling you that they're doing these fucking crazy satanic ritualistic things, cannibalistic things. What kind of sick person says and uses that to manipulate people? Either way, these people are fucked. Either way, these people are fucked. And again, look what I say. People, a lot of people, even some people that you might know that you might have thought that, oh yeah, they would fight for the good, or they'd be on the righteous side, or they'd really come alive during these times, or, you know, they'd really speak out against it. Even people like this, man, they just are set in stone and seeing reality that the way they already see it. And I really think a lot of it is to do with comfort, man. A lot of guys are just obsessed with comfort these days, man. Just completely obsessed with comfort. They just want to do their day-to-day tasks, get their day-to-day tasks done, and do what they do every day. Maybe they want to relax the other half of the day, because a lot of us fucking guys, and, you know, women too, everyone's working their ass off nowadays, right? Everything's so expensive. Obviously, like, again, this is all by design, guys. Why do you think they're releasing this shit? They've been doing this for hundreds of years, thousands of years. So why do you think all this shit is coming out at once? Is that just a coincidence or something? Like, all these things, then they tell you that aliens are real. I don't even listen to that bullshit anymore. Like, it's just, like, a lot of it could just be lies, you know what I mean? A lot of it is truth mixed with lies, but no matter the case, and I really do believe a lot of this Epstein shit is real, but no matter the case, even if they're lying to you, they're still using basically dark magic to manipulate you. Your own government is using magic on you. Or they're practicing ritualistic sacrifice. So, yeah. That's the world we live in. And if you are to speak about these things, people might look at you like you're crazy. If you are to, you know, try to get out of the system, leave the system, quit your job, fuck it, get fired from your job if you work for a fucking big company or something, like these companies that just profit off of you and care nothing else about you. It's like people have to have sort of like more of a fucking edge to them, man. Like, my God, we really just gonna fucking sit here and do nothing to the system and just continue being slaves to it while they tell you that they're sacrificing people? It's honestly unbelievable, man. Like, people call this the land of the free and the home of the brave, right? No, it's the fucking land of the slaves and the home of the cowards. That's what it is. The land of the slaves and the home of the cowards, America. What a shame, man. There's so few of us left that are actually willing to put our lives on the line and die for something greater than ourselves. I thought that was some guys will even fucking, this is what I mean, the delusion is so crazy. Some guys will die in the army. They'll fucking go fight for the US government before they question what they're doing, or like, they know what they're doing. They tell you what they're doing, but before they even, it's just insane, man. It's just a complete insanity. You have law enforcement people who, and I respect a lot of guys who in law enforcement. I used to train with those guys in an MMA gym. A lot of them, but like, it's just such a fake, it just feels like such a fake reality, man, where people are just going about their day-to-day lives like nothing's wrong with the world. Like, nothing's wrong with the world, and nothing's wrong with, these people that, these fucking parasites, that's what they are. And they, like I was saying, there's people in the army, there's people in law enforcement that obey these people, that do what the people, I mean, who's in charge of the law enforcement ultimately, right? Who's in charge of the army ultimately? Ultimately, it's the people in the power of the country that they're in. So who owns America, you know? The same people that are in the emails, the same groups of people that are part of these lists. It's all the same people, man. I mean, it's good to be optimistic though during these times, you know? Try to find like-minded people, and hopefully we can at least create a reality for ourselves that is the way we see it, I guess, because these, like, you can't really convince people who see the ballerina twirling one way. You can tell them that it also twirls the other way, or you can look at it twirling the other way, and maybe that's the way it should be looked at, or maybe that's the way that should be considered, right? But this is the problem with 2D thinking, 2D visuals, 2D. It's either I'm right, you're wrong. This, that. It's two big groups of people. Republican, Democrat, black, white, nationalist, non-nationalist, liberal, non-liberal, conservative, non-conservative. Nobody has any nuance for thinking. Nobody has any kind of ideas of their own. And that's why so many people are just sucked into the system and only fucking can see the past reality that, yeah, we all wish we were in that reality, but it's just not the world. The world is a lot darker than people want to admit. The world is a lot more supernatural and unknown than a lot of people want to admit, or even consider or search out for themselves. A lot of people are nihilistic and unreligious nowadays. They don't care about any spiritual things. So, if they don't even care about things that are unseen, that could help them, why would they care about unseen things that could damage them? But yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully I can get some more out soon. Hope you guys enjoyed the kind of old school for this channel monologue. I'll see you guys in another one. Peace.